Jamie, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
2 points, I put down Carlo because I feel as though it's treating me like a little kid. I feel not taken seriously.
And how does that affect your experience?
Well, it doesn't let me input as much as I normally could, eh? It sort of inhibits how many ideas I produce and how much I participate in activities and such.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
For 1 point, I put down Belinda. This last week she's been a little shut off, and I don't know why, but I feel it's my responsibility to just go and just chat with her and make sure she's not feeling too lonely, and sort of takes away from what I'm doing a little.
Claire.
Big brother.
Who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
I nominate for 2 points Belinda. Why? Because similar to last week, it's just her tendency of cleaning up, should I say, after we've eaten, when I feel like sort of just relaxing for a while, makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable or a little less tidy.
Who do you nominate for 1 point and why?
For 1 point, I'd have to nominate Jamie, because sometimes when I'm trying to get to sleep, he's in the bed next to me, and he's a little bit noisy, and I just don't tend to be able to get to sleep that easily.
I'm gonna go for a drive today.
Drive?
Yeah. I might just go on the beach. Just hang out. Come down? Can you come down?
Yeah, I'll see what else I'm doing first.
Yep.
Because I've got a few things to do today.
Send me a text. Oh, how's that marathon? Oh, yeah. How's that Joe girl? She's way ahead.
Patrick, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
Again, Leah. I don't have that much in common, and I think the group doesn't have that much in common with her. And also I noticed she's been a little bit selfish recently, thinking about herself before thinking about the group.
And how does that affect you?
I think it just generally annoys the group and puts them in a bad mood. And when
you're talking about the group, you're not talking about yourself.
It annoys me when, for example, the shopping today, and she kept mentioning things that she particularly wanted before the things that I wanted the group to have were included, the basics.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
I nominate Chrissy. It doesn't seem like she pays too much attention to people as far as making noise and talking late at night. And I've laid there a few times late at night trying to get to sleep while she's whispering away continuously. And I think she doesn't think about other people that much and living in a group situation. So it affects me in that I have trouble sleeping sometimes because of her.
Joe, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
For 2 points, I nominate Leah. The reason, similar to the one given previous, is that I find that I'm intimidated at times because she's quite loud and boisterous, and she's sometimes abrupt with me, which upsets me. Because sometimes I'm trying to help her and she just won't let me. So yeah, that's why we clash at times.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
For 1 point, I nominate Daniel. The reason, again, similar to the previous, I just find that some things that he says to be quite strange, and I query his sincerity at times because I don't know whether it's a part of his game plan, big strategy, or whether he's actually the way he is, which makes me feel quite uneasy.
I was going to say that I want to wash up, so...
Don't have enough detergent, do we?
No. I found myself completely segregated from everyone else, completely. Considering I don't know any of the words or any of the songs they're singing, I think it's logical for me to go to sleep now.
Well, you're asking for it. There's heaps out there.
Could I ask for it? I was saying something nice.
Okay, I apologise.
Good. Kid.
Ben,
Yes.
who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
I nominate 2 points to Daniel because I give him the benefit of the doubt the first week. There was a point in time when I asked him about his parents and he wouldn't elaborate on whether they're still alive or not, and his reason was he didn't want the sympathy vote. My feeling is that he's using this as a publicity stunt and not for the game that it is.
And how does that affect your experience of the house?
When I talk to Daniel, the answers he gives me, I don't believe they're the full answers, and that from that one example and a few others along the way, which I won't go into, it feels as if what he's telling me is calculated to the sense of what he wants to achieve when he gets out of here, not what we're here to achieve whilst being here. So it gives me a fake friendship with Daniel.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
I nominate Chrissy for 1 point, the same as last week. There's been times when Chrissy uses things that I say to people that I believe I'm well in my right to say to them. She uses it to turn it around and discredit me.
Leah?
Yes.
Who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
For 2 points, I nominate Daniel. I nominate him because I feel that he is trying to be the centre of attention too much. This is affecting me personally because I feel that I don't get a chance to be as outspoken as what I normally am, and if I do try to explain or anything along those lines to him, I feel that, you know, he doesn't really understand where I'm coming from, and that's affecting me because I'm therefore not being myself, and that's really affecting the way that I am in the house.
Who do you nominate for 1 point and why?
For 1 point, I nominate Ben. Similar reason to last week. On less level, though, I think that he's actually come down a bit, but definitely I think he's still trying to be the alpha male in the house, and I don't particularly take well to that, especially when he tries to sort of put me down a lot.
Pretend that you don't.
Oh no, but I just like...
This is Big Brother. This week there are 2 nominees for eviction. Leah and Daniel. Tomorrow I have a surprise for you.
Oh, yeah?
When you get up, pack your bags. This is Big Brother. This week there are 2 nominees for eviction.
Come on.
Belinda and Carlo. Tomorrow I have a surprise for you.
Thank you.
When you get up, pack your bags.
Everybody.
Yeah!